let's start with the Nine of Swords. Can you see that? Nine of Swords, anxiety, being up in your head, staying up at night, can't sleep. Just not in a good place necessarily. And maybe somebody's hurting you. Maybe you're feeling hurt from a situation. Maybe it's just things are getting to you right now. Change might be imminent. And a lot of us don't like this card because, especially if we're not in that zone and we get a reading, it can sometimes think, oh no, is this coming? But a little bit like the Tower card, this card isn't necessarily a bad card. It might just tell us that we need to work on our mental conflict, whatever it is that's giving us mental conflict at the moment. Time to not shy away from that, time to actually work with it. If something is keeping you up at night, and I'm telling you, there's very little in this world that's worth losing your sleep over. That's coming from somebody who loves their sleep. So when something's keeping you awake and keeping you away from your sleep, especially if it's something related to money or relationships or something like that, then it's not good, is it? We want to try and fix it, or we need to get to a place where it's not affecting our sleep. Because what lack of sleep tends to do is bring us ongoing lacks of sleep. Sometimes we don't just get one bad night, we might get a few nights in a row where we're not sleeping well. And it can then run into our day, it can then run into our food choices. We can then live off more caffeine to try and stay awake through the day, which then rebounds onto the following night, and on it goes. Sleep is the biggest replenishment you can have. And if something's keeping you awake at night and it's a situation that could be avoided, or not avoided, because I don't like the word avoid, it could be dealt with to bring more peace into your life, then it's definitely worth looking into that. So, Nine of Swords.